a plant that brings wealth and angels into a home. An amazing secret of nature that brings blessings into your life. Respected viewers, have you ever wondered if there is a plant so special that it holds divine blessings? A plant that, when placed in a home, invites angels, increases sustenance, and grants protection from calamities? Many of us have heard the saying, "Money doesn't grow on trees." It is often used by elders to remind us to be careful with our spending. While it is true that money itself does not sprout from trees, did you know that there are certain plants that attract wealth and prosperity? One particular plant was mentioned by our beloved Prophet Muhammad as a plant of Jannah, paradise. This plant, when kept in the house, brings immense blessings both spiritually and materially. In today's informative discussion, we will explore the identity of this blessed plant, how it affects wealth and sustenance, what Islamic teachings say about it, the scientific and spiritual benefits of keeping it at home, other plants that also bring divine blessings. So stay with us until the end of this video to gain full insight into this fascinating topic. The importance of paying attention to knowledge. Dear viewers, we understand that today's world is fast-paced. Many people watch videos in a hurry, skipping parts they believe are unnecessary. However, when they do this, they often miss out on essential details and later wonder why they didn't grasp the full explanation. It is crucial to pay full attention to beneficial knowledge, especially when it concerns our deen, faith, well-being, and prosperity. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." Ibn Majah, Hadith 224. Knowledge is a source of guidance and success, both in this world and the hereafter. The Holy Quran is not just a book. It is a miracle, a guidance, and a cure for all difficulties. It is said that even the angels descend where the Quran is recited. A person once asked Hazrat Aisha Siddiqah about those who struggle while reciting the Quran. She replied that she heard the Prophet Muhammad say, "A person who recites the Quran with difficulty, stammering while reading, receives a double reward." Sahih Muslim. This means that every effort we put into reciting the Quran, even if we struggle, is highly valued by Allah. On the other hand, the expert reciters of the Quran will be in the company of the noble angels who write divine words. This hadith is further supported by a narration from Ibn Majah, in which Hazrat Aisha narrates that the best among us are those who learn the Quran and teach it to others. The identity of the blessed plant of paradise. Now, coming back to our main topic, which plant did the Prophet Muhammad declare as a plant of paradise? 1. Tulsi, basil, the plant of Jannah. The Tulsi plant, known in Arabic as Rayhan, is mentioned in the Holy Quran in Surah Ar-Rahman 55-12, and grain with husk and scented herbs, Rayhan. Surah Al-Waqi'ah 56-89. And for those who are brought near to Allah, there will be rest, provision, and gardens of Rayhan, basil. The Prophet Muhammad greatly admired the Tulsi plant and said, "Rayhan is among the plants of paradise." Sahih Muslim. Furthermore, he advised, "If someone offers you Rayhan, do not refuse it, for it has a delightful fragrance and is light in weight." Sahih Muslim. This sacred plant is known for its healing properties, its ability to purify the air, and its spiritual significance. 2. Mint, the refreshing plant of blessings. Closely related to Tulsi, the mint plant is another plant that brings freshness, prosperity, and good health. It is widely used in medicine, cooking, home remedies. Mint is a plant that provides relief from stress, anxiety, and digestive problems. 3. The money plant, a symbol of financial stability. Although not directly mentioned in Islamic texts, the money plant is believed to attract financial stability. Many people keep it in their homes, believing it to bring Barakah, blessings and sustenance, financial prosperity, peace and harmony in the house. How these plants bring wealth and blessings. Purify the air. These plants remove toxins and negative energy from the home. Homes with blessed plants attract angels. Increase sustenance. Keeping these plants along with reciting the Quran and making istighfar, seeking forgiveness, brings barakah and risk, sustenance. Protection from negative energy, these plants ward off harmful influences and promote positivity. How to benefit from these plants in your home? If you have a garden, plant tulsi and mint. If you lack space, keep them in small pots indoors. Place the money plant near entrances to symbolize prosperity. Water and care for these plants regularly. The Messenger of Allah said, Allah loves beauty and cleanliness. Sahih Muslim. Taking care of these plants not only beautifies our home, but also brings divine blessings. Dua for barakah and wealth in home. Along with keeping these plants, we should make this powerful dua. O Allah, make what you have made lawful for me sufficient for me, and keep me away from what you have made unlawful, and enrich me with your bounty so that I have no need for anyone besides you. Tirmidhi, Hadith 3563, Final advice for financial relief. Make a habit of reciting the Quran daily in your home. Seek forgiveness, istighfar, frequently. Place blessed plants in your home for spiritual and worldly benefits. Inshallah, by following these simple steps, your financial difficulties and hardships will be eased. Final request. Dear viewers, if you found this information beneficial, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon so you never miss an update. May Allah be our guide and protector. Ameen. Which plant did the Prophet Muhammad declare as a plant of paradise? A plant that brings wealth and angels into a home. Respected viewers, have you ever wondered if there exists a plant so blessed that it brings divine prosperity into a home? A plant that, when placed inside a house, invites the presence of angels and brings barakah, blessings in wealth and sustenance. In today's enlightening discussion, we will explore this remarkable plant, its identity, significance, and the spiritual and material benefits it brings. It is commonly said that money doesn't grow on trees, a phrase often used by elders when cautioning against wasteful spending. While it is true that money itself does not sprout from trees, there are plants that hold immense blessings and can attract abundance into our homes. One such plant has been specifically mentioned in Islamic traditions as a plant of Jannah, paradise. What is this extraordinary plant, and how can it be nurtured within our homes? But before proceeding, let us first discuss an important matter. A request to our viewers. Dear viewers, in today's fast-paced world, many people tend to skip through videos, fast-forwarding parts they consider unnecessary. However, in doing so, they miss out on crucial details and later wonder why they did not grasp the full explanation. We understand that time is valuable, and that is why we always strive to make our content as concise yet informative as possible. But in matters of knowledge, especially sacred knowledge, understanding the full picture is essential. So, we humbly request you to watch this video attentively without skipping any parts. By doing so, you will not only gain complete insight but also earn the rewards of seeking beneficial knowledge. The blessings of reciting the Quran. Before discussing the plants of paradise, let us reflect upon the immense blessings of the Holy Quran, which is the greatest source of guidance for all mankind. It has been narrated that once someone asked Hazrat Aisha Siddiqah, the beloved wife of Prophet Muhammad, about those who struggle while reciting the Quran. She replied that she heard the Prophet Muhammad say, "The one who reads the Quran with difficulty, stammering while reciting, will receive a double reward." Sahih Muslim. This means that even if a person finds it difficult to read the Quran, their effort is highly valued and they receive immense rewards. On the other hand, those who recite the Quran fluently and beautifully will be in the company of the noble angels who record divine words. Who are the most honored by angels? Our beloved Prophet Muhammad once said, "The best among you are those who learn the Quran and teach it to others." Sahih al-Bukhari. This profound statement highlights the immense virtue of acquiring and spreading Quranic knowledge. Teaching even a single verse of the Quran to others is a source of perpetual reward, sadaqah jariyah. A respected sister once asked a question, She did not know how to read the Quran properly and wondered if she could at least place her finger over the words while reciting Bismillah. The answer is yes. Even looking at the Quran with love and reverence brings blessings. However, shouldn't we all strive to learn how to properly read the Quran? The power of the Quran in the afterlife. The Prophet Muhammad said that when a person passes away, 2 angels come to his grave and ask 3 questions. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? Who was the messenger sent to you? A believer will respond, Allah is my Lord. Islam is my religion. Prophet Muhammad was the true messenger of Allah. When asked how he knows this, the believer will reply, I learned it from the Quran and I believed in it. This powerful narration shows that the Quran is our ultimate guide not just in this life but in the hereafter as well. The plants that bring wealth and angels into a home. Now, coming back to our main topic, which plant did the Prophet Muhammad declare as a plant of paradise? Islamic traditions highlight 3 significant plants that bring blessings and wealth. 1. Tulsi, basil, the plant of paradise. The tulsi plant, known as Rayhan in Arabic, is specifically mentioned in the Quran in Surah Ar-Rahman 55-12 and Surah Al-Waqiyah 56-89. The Prophet Muhammad loved this plant and said, Rayhan is among the plants of paradise. Furthermore, he advised, if someone offers you Rayhan, do not refuse it, for it has a delightful fragrance and is light in weight. Sahih Muslim. This plant is highly regarded in both Islamic and other traditions for its ability to ward off negativity, purify the air, and bring spiritual and material blessings. 2. The mint plant, a source of freshness and prosperity. Closely related to Tulsi, the mint plant is another powerful plant that refreshes the mind, improves digestion, and brings prosperity. It is frequently used in medicine, food, and traditional remedies. 3. The money plant, a symbol of abundance. While not mentioned in Islamic texts, many scholars and experts believe that the money plant symbolizes prosperity. Many people keep it in their homes, believing that it attracts financial stability. How to benefit from these plants? If you have a garden or even a small space, plant Tulsi and mint. If space is limited, keep them in pots inside your home. These plants require minimal care but provide maximum benefits. By planting these blessed plants in our homes and reciting the Quran regularly, we can invite Barakah, blessings, into our lives. Final advice for financial relief. Make a habit of reciting the Quran daily in your home. Seek forgiveness, istighfar, frequently. Place blessed plants in your home for their spiritual and worldly benefits. Inshallah, by following these simple steps, all financial difficulties and hardships will be eased. May Allah grant us the ability to seek knowledge, practice upon it, and share it with others. Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Final request. Dear viewers, if you found this information beneficial, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon so you never miss an update. May Allah be our guide and protector. Ameen.